weight bangers, weight bangers, weight bangers, weight bangers, weight bangers, weight
Nowadays, yo, it's hard just to make a move without feeling the vibes of eyes watching you. Regardless of the fact, I'm known for busting raps and gats. Affiliation way too deep for putting church on the map. Mama told me my past may haunt me, so I'm prepared, well equipped like Namji. But nowadays you gotta watch for the snakes. They ain't in the grass no more, they're in the project hallways. In the church, at the crib, at the work, the corporate biz. At the child school, investigator wondering how you live. People love it when you know you're popping. New faces in my circle, something not an option. I have fans asking me
Respect for
when
coming
my
through
CD
that.
is dropping. My single on iTunes, only thing that they copy. It's obvious you wanna know more about me.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Shizzy from the Outlet Recording Studio, the Outlet Radio Show on FusionRadio.ca. Got my boy Sling Dadz over here. He's about to drop a dope interview you don't want to miss today, alright? So make sure you tune in FusionRadio.ca every Tuesdays, 2 to 4 p.m. with your boy Shizzy, alright? Pow, street code.
Yeah, you're now tuned into the Outlet Radio Show on FusionRadio.ca. Every Tuesdays with your boy Shizzy from the Outlet Recording Studio. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Shizzy_Shota. You can also holler at me on Instagram at Shizzy416. You can also follow the Outlet Recording Studio on Twitter at TO_recordings. Today on our show, we got a very special guest. His name is Sling Dadz, and he's in the building right now. What up, what up?
Yeah, you don't know. Shout out everybody out there. Sling Dadz, respect, you don't know. Shizzy Shota, Outlet Radio, don't know.
You already know. But before we get into this interview, you already know how it goes, how we start the show every week. We're going to play some of the hottest tracks from some of your favorite local artists. The first track we're going to play is one of my favorites. This is Frankie Payne, Follow Your Heart.
You should just follow your heart. Follow your heart. If you wanna be free, follow your heart.
Yeah, we're back here again on the Outlet Radio Show with your boy Shizzy from 2 to 4 p.m. Don't forget to tune in every Tuesdays on FusionRadio.ca. We got the homie Sling Dadz in the building. What up, what up? You already know. Jane Strip Soundside all day. You already know.
You already know.
You know? Finally, I got some people that come from the same block as I do. You know?
It's all love, man.
You know? But anyways, how you doing today, man? Thanks for coming through.
No, I'm good. I'm glad to be here, man. Everything's blessed, you know what I mean? Everything's straight, and, you know, shout out to Outlet Radio. You don't know.
You already know. I see you doing big things, too, on social media and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just following up on the artists, them, you're doing some good shit, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta say big ups to you one time.
Yeah, man, respect.
You know what I'm saying? But for those who don't know, let them know, you know, a little bit of breakdown of the history of where you come from, you know, how you started.
Well, originally, I grew up on the Jane Strip in the neighborhood called Trethui. People know it as Chichaway. It's a housing complex on the south side of Jane. And, you know, ever since I was like 13 and 14, I got into this hip-hop thing, you know, from influences like my bigger brothers like Frankie Payne, a.k.a. Juggernaut from Falstaff Ave, you know what I mean? So ever since he was doing his thing as a youngin', I was under him, under the influence, just, you know, looking up to him and other influences on the strip, just doing my thing, you know what I mean?
Dope, man, dope. So he was the one who inspired you to become an artist.
Definitely. I definitely will say that.
Right.
And I mean, I have other artists, of course, but, you know, growing up under somebody like him and, you know, was signed at a young age,
Right.
you know, seeing him going through what he went through as a youngin' and, you know, I was inspired as a youngin from there too. So, you know, I just followed the trend.
Right, which was gonna bring me to my next question. What about it, or what about Frankie Payne was it that actually inspired you to take that level to get into making your own music?
His passion.
His passion.
His passion for the music, his drive, his delivery, like everything about it. You know, he's an all-round artist. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
And trust me, he's one of my favorite artists, man. Like I said, I play his fucking track every week, bro. You know,
Yeah, most
like
def.
he's definitely a dope artist. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Big shout out to Frankie Payne, yo. You just finished wrapping up a video. You just released it. It's called
They Watching.
They Watching.
They Watching.
There you go. Tell us a little bit more about it, man.
Yeah, man. That song was recorded in the influence of just people just watching everybody. Everything that we do in life, there's somebody's actually watching. Even when you think there's nobody watching,
Right.
there's somebody watching, right? So
Somebody watch it.
that's where the concept came from. I shot the video in my hood,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, Chichaway, and in the recording studio where I actually recorded the song. You know what I
Right.
mean? Shout out to Cortez, you know what I mean? The engineer, you know what I mean?
Who produced it?
C Sharp, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Heavyweight Bangers, you know what I mean?
Dope.
Heavyweight Banger Productions. Shout outs to him as well. He has done a lot of work with me,
Mm-hmm.
so you know you're gonna hear more coming from me and him as well.
Dope. And how about the videographer who directed it?
Rodzilla,
Rodzilla.
you know what I mean? Shout outs to
Dope.
Rodzilla, Pro League Films, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that was a nice video, though. Definitely, it was shot properly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And speaking about videos and music, you just finished school not too long ago, too.
Yeah, I graduated last year. I was going to Seneca at York, and I was taking a program called Independent Music Production. Shout outs to the teacher, John Switzer, and everybody else over there, which was IMP 25. That was the basic class I was in at that time. I guess every semester there's a different number, so I was number 25. But yeah, man, it was a beautiful experience. I'm glad I went to college and experienced that, you know?
Right. And I don't know if you graduated from high school. Did you?
No, I didn't actually.
Neither did I, homie. I was just about to say, too, like, you know, it's good to see people that's actually taking the initiative to actually educate themselves. Let's just say that, you know, for doing what they love, too. Because even me, like, someone like me, like, I don't even have 3 credits in high school. I went to Westview. You know what Westview is.
Yeah,
I went to
Chris.
Westview. I don't even have 3 credits.
Finch
homie.
school.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have 3 credits. But, yo, once I started doing the music thing, like, I knew definitely I wanted to educate myself in that, too, you know, which is why I went to Travis, too, you know?
Yeah, for real.
And trust me, it's a good thing, yo. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has to graduate from school to become what you want. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Or
but it
at least high
definitely
school.
helps, you know?
Yeah, it definitely helps. Like high school, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's young, stupid, you know, everybody's wild and shit. But like when you really figure out what you want to do in life, especially in the music business too, like you don't have to go to high school to fucking do music. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, if you want to take a program that'll educate you more in, like, specifically in what you're doing, like, say, as an engineer, or even songwriting as an artist, or even production as a producer, or broadcasting, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is very useful, you know what I'm saying? Like, the knowledge behind that, you can't get in high school, you know what I'm saying? You can't even get in most universities and stuff. So, definitely, if you got a passion for something like that, it's worth it to spend a little bit of money to go back in school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
Definitely. But we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna go and get into some music from Sling Dadz, and we're gonna get a little bit more deeper into these conversations about, you know, about the school, about the music, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just remember, we're doing call-ins too. So if you guys have any questions, you know what I'm saying, you got any questions for Sling Dadz, hit us up. It's 416-287-7049.
Street code.
You already know. So this first video we're gonna play, let them know what it's called, man.
Yeah, this is I Am From Jane. A lot of people know me for this song, you know what I mean? So it's Sling Dadz, I'm From Jane, you know what I mean?
You already know. The Outlet Radio Show, fusionradio.ca.
Brap, brap.
Housing, just all along Jane. All along Jane, if you notice, compared to every street in all of Toronto, Jane is the only place where most, like, I don't want to say the most poverty, but it's the most, like, the most welfare recipient, the most poorest people live on Jane, you know what I'm saying? So what we need to do is we need to direct, like, at those people, because that's who it's going to be affected the most.
Yeah, we're live on FusionRadio.ca with your boy Shizzy as your host. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Shizzy_Shata or hit me up on Instagram at Shizzy416. Also follow the Outlet Recording Studio on Twitter at TO_recordings. We're back here with Sling Dadz. Sling Dadz, let them know where they can follow you on social media, homie.
You can follow me on Twitter at Sling Dadz. You can follow me on Instagram at Sling_Dadz. You don't know Facebook, Sling Dadz. Everything Sling Dadz, man.
Everything Sling Dadz, you know.
Don't know man of dads, you know. So, yeah, you know.
Alright, cool. So, let's talk a little bit more about your course that you went to. What was it again?
It was called Independent Music Production, otherwise short form IMP.
Right.
It was at Seneca, which is Seneca at York University. Basically, it was a great course, man. It's an all-round music course. They dabbled and dabbled in everything. It came to music, like engineering, audio engineering, management, music notes, everything, basically, you know what I mean? I can't think of everything right now, but everything, you know what I mean?
And what inspired you to go back to school to actually learn about all those things?
Actually, I was already in a good position before I even went to school, to be honest. But for my own self-being, I didn't graduate high school, like you said.
Right.
I have children. I have 3 boys, and, you know, they're watching what I do every day, what I do. So I said, you know what? Within myself, I got to do this by educating myself. I have friends that wanted to educate me as well, saying, yo, just sit with us. We'll show you the ropes, so, you know. But that can always happen even till now, you know what I mean?
It's true.
For my own self, I wanted to get that diploma. I wanted to get that paper, walk across that stage, and you
be
know,
certified, you know?
Yeah, and like I said, just for myself, man, I just wanted to actually just experience that, you know?
Right. So, and what about the experiences that you had over there? So which course did you have over there that actually stood out to you or that you felt you were more interested in?
Business management.
Business management. And why is that?
Because I have my own label right now, which is StreetCode Entertainment Canada. I've been having since 2007. Right. And I'm more business minded when it comes to this music thing. Like, that's why a lot of people may not see a lot of tracks from me as much as a lot of artists is, because I'm more behind the scenes conducting business and trying to just elevate other people that are, you know, trying to do their thing as well. So
And when you were in taking those courses, what kind of experiences did they give you, like in-person experiences, like hands-on experience? Because actually, I think I seen one of your posts back. I think it was in the summertime or something like that, or in this.
Well, mentoring. We had like a mentoring part. Like at the ending of the course, that we had to do a final song.
Right.
So for the final CD and the final song, I had to be going there every week, touching up the song that I had to present at the end. So when I went in there, they give me little talks about how to improve certain things that I do when it comes to recording, vocals, and mixing, and those little stuff. So, you know, I sat down with them maybe an hour every day, just hearing them mentoring me and giving me advice on how to improve myself, which I appreciated very much.
Right. And like you said, you've been doing this for a while now, man. So, like, how experienced do you feel, or how far do you think you've come as an artist to where you are right now? Like, do you think you've got enough experience under your belt, like, to... Because, yeah, you've been in the game for a while now, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you found your sound, your style as an artist to kind of take it to the next level, or are you still trying to...
Well, to be honest, I feel that my style is just authentic and original, so I can't change who I am. You know?
Oh, no, definitely not. Like, not saying that you're trying to sound like anybody else, but I'm just saying, like, the way how you flow, like, the way that
I think
that you project your voice or whatnot.
I think my style is authentic, like I just said, and I think my style is found already, just like who I am. So I don't think I'm gonna change my style. I may, you know, do other songs that, you know, a type of style on the song that I can, you know, match up with other artists, because it's a new wave.
But
right
not
now.
Necessarily sound like them. Like, put your own swag on.
Like when it comes to my own material, and cause I'm more a storyteller. You know what I mean? Like, I like to tell stories. I like to deliver messages, especially positive ones. You know what I mean? In my music, so when I hear myself, I'm more laid back. Everybody says, yo, you need to be more hype or you need to sound like other people. I said, nah, man, I'm Sling Dadz, yo. Like, you know, I just laid back, I kick back, I explain my story and my experiences in life and all around me, you know what I mean? So that's how I put out my music, and I don't really see there's much a problem with it. I just know that, you know, I'm trying to be more consistent because a lot of people are hitting me up saying, yo, we want to see more consistency, and I appreciate the feedback, and that's what I'm going to continue to do right now.
Definitely,
you know?
definitely. And you were mentioning before, like, even with trying to take it outside of the box, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to get out of...
well, I'm a versatile
the old
artist.
Sling Dadz.
Don't get it wrong. I'm a versatile artist. If somebody hits me up and said they want me on a track, to, you know, and it fits the script, I'll definitely deal with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm not going to come out of my character to mess up exactly who Sling Dadz actually is, right? Because that wouldn't be Sling Dadz. That'd be actually somebody else, right? So
definitely, I totally agree. And let's talk about some new stuff that you're working on.
Oh, definitely. Well, I'm working on some new singles right now. I don't really want to let a lot of like information out, but you're definitely going to hear a couple of new bangers within the next month, maybe 2 new bangers. One called Hood Pass. I'm not going to really I have like 2 new features for that song. I ain't going to really let out yet, but just look out for that song. It's going to be a next banger and an upcoming video as well. So, yeah, man. And the day watching, you guys already see that's out right now. So, you know, keep supporting that. You know what I mean? It's on YouTube. So, you know, respect for everybody who's been supporting that right now. Because, as you know, they're watching.
They are, definitely. And even from when you dropped that track, like I told you before, like it got major exposure, even just from social media alone, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man, respect for all the major outlets that's been supporting that. You know, shout out TorontoRappers.com, shout out HipHopCanada.com, you know what I mean? Been pushing that and been supporting me from day one, so I appreciate that very much, you know what I mean? Big ups.
You already know. And when it comes to promo for your tracks and stuff, do you reach out to any outlets yourself to get your music out there?
I do everything myself.
You do everything yourself?
I do everything myself. Obviously, there's people out there that do support me. Like if I post it, people like yourself, you know, that will share it and post it as well. And, I respect that. And other than that, my own promo team is myself, and there's people that support me. You know what I mean?
And that's the way you got to do it too, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely. But obviously, you know, more promo the better. But if you can do it yourself, bro, like that's the best way too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, put it this way. StreetCode Entertainment is me and my business partner, Capital V. So anything that I say is me is basically him as well, you know what I mean?
Right.
So we do everything basically together, you know what I mean, when it comes to this music thing. So yeah, shout outs to Capital V as well, you know, you don't know.
You already know, man. Even if you want, we can get into some tracks from him later on, too. You know what I'm saying? Anybody from your team, you know. And obviously, for those that's listening right now, we are doing call-ins. So, you guys, the number is 416-287-7049. I want to see the phone blinging, man. Get your questions, get your questions ready. We're here. We're in the building, man. You know
StreetCode.
StreetCode Entertainment, man. You know?
Don't know.
Trust me, it's always good having you here. Let's get into another track. This one, we played it before, but I guess we played the wrong version, but we're going to get into this track. It's called Bun System from Stretch Blaze, featuring Climax and Sling Dadz.
Don't know, Bun System.
Yeah. Insidious. Let me know when you're recording. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the revolution will not be televised. Parental discretion is advised.
Yeah, we're back again in the Outlet Radio Show on FusionRadio.ca. Don't forget to tune in every Tuesdays from 2 to 4 p.m. with me as your host, Shizzy from the Outlet Recording Studio. We're back again with Sling Dadz in the building. StreetCode Entertainment, Southside Jane all day, man.
Don't know, church.
You already know, man. Let's talk about the Day Watching, though, because we didn't even play that track yet. Let's get into a little more about that.
Yeah, well, basically, Day Watching was shot in the Chichway housing project on the south side where I grew up. Day Watching was basically recorded in just, I think I said it earlier, to be honest. It was just based off of everybody watching what people are doing every day, people's lives, and even when you think somebody's not watching you, somebody's actually watching you, you know what I mean? It could be your boss, it could be your neighbor, it could be your sister, it Could be anybody, man. You know what I mean? It could be doing something good, could be doing something bad. Doesn't matter. Somebody's analyzing what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Right. And who produced the track?
It was produced by Heavyweight Banger Productions. My man C Sharp, you know what I mean?
Dope.
Big up to C Sharp once again, you know what I mean? From helping me out in a lot of projects that I've been doing on the low. It's going to be coming out right now. So, yeah, look out for that.
Oh, okay. And is there any other producers that you've been working with recently, like for maybe up and coming stuff or?
Well, in my past, I've worked with Tone Mason. You know what I mean?
Dope. Big up Lucius.
Big up Lucius for sure. Lucius Brown. You know what I mean? Big up, Millennius as well. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
definitely. Yeah.
And yeah, I've just been working with mostly them over the years and in-house production. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mike Mills, which was the producer for I'm From Jane and I'm From Jane remix. The song Strive, which features Keon Love,
Right.
was produced by Tone Mason. Lost and Found, which is a song that we recently played on the show a while ago, was produced by Heavyweight Bangers Productions. And most of the singles that I've just been pushing recently was just Heavyweight Banger Productions.
Dope, yo. I know their production's pretty good still.
You know what I mean?
Let's talk about some shows though.
And shout out to all the producers out there that want to work with me and, don't know how to get in contact with me. Holler, you know what I mean? I'm willing to work, you know what I mean?
Again, let them know one more time where they could find you on social
At
media.
Sling Dadz, at Twitter, Instagram me if you're on Instagram me. I'm on Instagram, and it's Sling_Dadz. If you want to hit me up on Facebook, just Sling Dadz. My SoundCloud is Sling Dadz. So it's Sling Dadz. Just Google me, man. You know what I mean? When we put up Sling Dadz, you find anything that has to do with me on that for sure. So, yeah.
All right, and let's talk about some shows that you've done in the past, or maybe some that are you planning on doing any shows?
Yeah,
in
honestly,
the future.
Honestly, right now I'm trying to get myself into some shows. Right now, it's been a while. I haven't been doing any shows, to be real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Past shows, yeah, I've done shows in the city, a couple of shows OT in London and Barrie and places like that. Not too far, just Barrie and London, and I could say Windsor as well.
Oh, okay. Have you ever opened up for any major artists?
No, I haven't still. But anybody out there that want to holler at me, you know how to holler at me at Sling Dadz on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Okay. And I want your opinion on this one, because as someone that hasn't been opening up for major artists like this before or whatnot, there's this thing where if you're about to open for an artist, the promoter makes you sell maybe say like 40 tickets, 30 tickets in order to perform. What's your input on that?
Well, you have to. Yeah. Well, put it this way: if I want to perform, I have to draw in a crowd. Number one, right? So that's part of the deal, man.
It's true.
I'm not gonna disagree with that statement there, because really and truly, maybe the amount of tickets can be negotiated.
Let's say it's let's just say 40, because that's basically what it is. It's like 30 to 40 tickets.
Well, put it this way: any promoter, they're gonna want if they're gonna put any artist on the bill, there's an expectation that you're gonna have to draw in some kind of a crowd.
Definitely, and it does make sense, if you're open up for a major artist, you gotta have at least a crowd backing you as well. You know what I'm saying? Because who's really gonna come and see you perform?
Exactly, especially if they came for that major artist, but. Yeah, at the end of the day, I would look at it it's a good deal to me. You know what I mean? Because they could be charging you cash that is going to still come out of your own pocket.
Exactly.
Right? Just to get the exposure built.
At least this now, if you have the tickets in your hand and you're selling it, the money's not necessarily coming out of your pocket if you're letting off all the tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And at the same time, it shows that you're supporting what you're actually trying to do. So, yeah.
And it also boosts your status too, you know what I'm saying? Because you're getting on bigger shows, not just a local show, right? You're opening up for a major artist that maybe you probably respect or you've been listening to for a while, or you know what I'm saying?
Well, StreetCode is trying to get on those kind of shows, so just holler at us, you know what I mean?
You already know, man. I have a good link for to open up for artists like that, man. You see that Chevy Woods show that's about to go down next week?
I heard about it still.
Yeah, man.
Heard about it.
My homie Matt Almeida, big shout out to Matt Almeida and Rockpaw, yo. They're on top of the performances this year. Not only this year, but last year, the year before that, they're on top of things, man. Big shout out to the Rock Pile. You guys put on some wicked shows, yo. Who would you actually like to see yourself opening up for?
Dipset.
I know, they just had their show too. Did you go to that?
No, actually, no, I haven't still. You know what I mean? Working man, you know.
For real.
I was working. But if I had the opportunity,
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
And who else would you want to open up for?
Nas.
Fuck, that's like 1 in a million now. Like who's really gonna have the
Mobb Deep,
opportunity to open?
Queensbridge, you know.
See, that's
I grew up in that era when those guys was like, you know,
yeah.
nothing. That's all you heard. So you
I know,
what mean?
straight Mobb Deep everywhere you go, man.
And basically, I was living the lifestyle they were living at that time. So you know, I can relate. You know.
See, that's more doable. Mobb Deep, I see them coming to Toronto to do a show now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Someone like Nas, he's just way on top of his shit. He'll never fall off.
No, that's
he's like a Jay-Z. You can't open up for an artist like that.
That would be a dream for me still.
You know, it definitely
That
would.
would definitely be a dream come true for me still.
For
if I can definitely do something like that. Yeah.
Definitely. And when it comes to like Toronto music or Toronto hip hop music, who would you say that you're feeling or that you see that's doing good things out there?
Oh man, this is one question I don't really like.
I know, right?
But you know what the thing is? I'm honest, you know what I mean? And I'm not a hater, you know what I mean? A lot of people think I'm a hater, but I'm not a hater, you know what I mean? So to answer that question, fuck man, I would say like artists like Big Lean, you know what I mean? I see him doing a lot of progressive stuff, you know, linking up with artists in the States like
Right.
Joel Santana, Big Louie, and you know artists like that. So I support his movement and his grind. And who else could I say? Fuck man, a lot of artists out there. Even Drake and these guys, man. OVO and these guys. I don't hate, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
P Rain and these guys. Reps up. They're doing
Yeah.
their thing. West End niggas. You know what I mean? Niggas from Finch. You know what I mean? Niggas from the Jane. Niggas from the Rex. You know. I see them doing their thing. MTM. You know. These guys doing their thing. Richie Peso and those guys. I support a lot of these guys, man, because to me they're actually coming up with authentic music. You know.
Right.
Easyano, HOK. You know.
Yeah.
Those
big shout out to Easy.
you know, Stretch Blaze, you know what I mean? Shout outs to HOK. You know what I mean? Like, I see a lot of people doing their thing. Tommy Spitz, you know what I mean? He's been a man doing his thing from a long time. Mr. 1-2, you don't know. So, Nemesis, you know, my homie from back in the days till now, you know what I mean? K-Fresh. Also on the directed tip, so if you want to even get a video, holler at him as well, you know what I mean? Go on My Media.
Can't forget Frankie Payne.
Can never forget Frankie Payne.
I'm telling you, I need Frankie in for an interview. You guys need to line that up, man.
That's just a phone call away, my brother. That's just a phone
Actually,
call
I'm going to
away.
message him right after this interview.
But yeah, that's my brother, man. That's all I can say, man, you know?
No, trust me, I rate that guy enough and his music. You know, to me, I think he makes real authentic music. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Definitely. And I could see why you're inspired from him to do music.
Let's put it
too,
this
you
way,
know?
man. We grew up together, you know what I mean? So when you hear him spit certain lyrics and certain lifestyle, I was there for all of that, brother. So, you know what I mean? It's real life, you know? Nothing fake, you know?
Right.
Nothing fugazi around here, you know?
And trust me, even me myself, like, I don't like to favor people or even call somebody, like, my favorite or whatever, but he's definitely one of my favorites, like, definitely top 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely dig his music, man.
Most definitely. Shout out to a lot of people out there that's been doing their thing from way back. Shout out Mishi, me, Maestro, you know, the people before us, you know. I got to show my love to them as well, you know.
Definitely. Big up to Maestro, Mishi, you know. I'll even man like Choclair, you already know.
Of course.
You know. Let's get into this track, though. They watching, man. They watching. Everybody's watching you, you know.
Yeah, well, everybody's been watching, you know, and other people as well, like I'm watching them. So, you know what I mean? That's why it's called They Watching. Everybody watching, you know.
I trust it.
But yeah, this is the song They Watching, produced by Heavyweight Banger Productions, you know, C#. Here it is, Sling Dadz, They
You know?
Watching.
Don't forget to go on YouTube, check out the video, you know, brand new video they just released. So, you know,
Yeah, man.
show your
that.
support. Exactly.
Support.
Support is key. They watching.
Heavy, weight banging,
Nowadays, yo, it's hard just to make a move without feeling the vibes of eyes watching you. Watching you, watching you.
Out here and we grinding on the Outlet Radio Show, you already know, with your boy Shizzy on FusionRadio.ca. We're back again with your boy Sling Dadz in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, mad respect for coming through today, man. Yo, it's dope having you here, dope running your tracks. You already know, man.
Don't know. Respect for having me, you know what I mean? Outlet Radio, Fusion
any day,
Radio.
yo, any day, man. Any last words before we get out of here?
Yeah, just, look out for more material coming out, from Sling Dadz and my partner Capital V, StreetCode Entertainment Canada. We do big things and we're always going to be doing bigger things, getting that money, you know what I mean? Other than that, just follow me at Twitter. On Twitter, at Sling Dadz. Instagram me at Sling_Dadz. You can find me on SoundCloud at Sling Dadz. Facebook. Any type of social media, man, that's out there, man. You can find me. Just Google
Sling
me.
Dadz. That's it.
That's all you have to do, man. Sling Dadz and you'll find me, man. I'm not hard to find. I've been telling people. But, a lot of people are, scared to reach out for some reason. But, don't be scared,
Don't be scared to show support, man. Get that haterade out of you, and
live from the
support is
6,
key.
right? That's what they call the Toronto. That's what they call Toronto now, the 6, right?
The
so,
6.
live from the 6. So, gotta represent and show love and support so we all can get further in this. That's what it is, right? So
Definitely. Well, you already know, you guys. My time is almost up. We're gonna get into some music before we get out of here. But again, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Next week we got a dope show for you guys. We got this very talented artist. She goes by the name of K Love. She's gonna be coming in here with for an interview. We're gonna be playing some of her tracks and whatnot. So you already know, man. And again, we're doing call-ins every week, so don't forget to call in. The number is 416-287-7049. You know what I'm saying? We're live to air every Tuesdays from 2 to 4 p.m. I'm your host, Shizzy, on the Outlet Radio Show, FusionRadio.ca.
check out the video they watching on YouTube. And
Definitely. Don't forget to check out that video, man.
Sling Dadz, you know what I mean?
Don't
Lost and
forget.
Found video, Strive video, even Dime from Jane videos, man. Keep supporting, man, the views, you know what I mean?
Trust me, make that shit climb. But you already know, for those that's willing to step your quality up, you can hit me up for recording time or mixing and mastering at 416-894-1959, or you could send your sessions for mixing and mastering at the Outlet Recording Studio at gmail.com.
Shout out the south side of Jane, south side of Western Road, Toronto, Ontario, Canada in general. You don't know.
All day. All right, and again, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Shizzy_Shata. Follow me at Shizzy416 on Instagram, and also follow the Outlet Recording Studio on Twitter at TO_recordings. That's my time for today. Don't forget to tune in next week. Same time, same channel, same host, same everything. You already know. FusionRadio.ca, the Outlet Recording Studio, man. What are we going to play to sign us out, man? We got to play something hot for them right now.
Right now,
what do you got for them?
You know what? Right now, we're gonna go play. Go back up there for a second and flick that thing there.
This
back,
one?
No, back in the first thing there.
Oh, okay.
We go play that new K Sizzle joint, man.
Where is it at?
Didn't you know the Erykah Badu cover? You know what I mean? Shout out to K Sizzle, Southside Western Road. You know what I mean? Team Jordan. You don't know. Shout outs to Dolo as well. You don't know.
You already know. The Outlet.
Name in a song, hustle on the streets for you, so you can have what you want. I can make a beat for you.